Welcome to the Lockdown Files #1. Yeah, I just started with that and I hope you like it. It's nothing of importance, it's nothing that is very interesting for everybody. It's just I go through my house that is called, I wasn't called it like that, it was really called Metal Castle because yeah, this house is pretty old. And yeah, now I'm here in a room that you haven't seen before because it's nothing that you show off to people too much. It's simply a room for clothes, not just mine. So there's everything is full of shirts here. And yeah, I'm collecting CDs and vinyl. I really can talk about collecting here. But I love to have a lot of t-shirts that I can express myself when I feel like listening to 70s rock in my car in the morning. I can wear the shirt along with it. It's just, or if I like US metal, or I like to listen to US metal, then I can wear that Griffin shirt. And yeah, it also fits to one of the releases I made a few months back. Or you like 2 days ago, you find a mega rarity here. I mean, it looks a little like shit, but that's a band I played in for some weeks, a death metal band called Excess. This is also the cover of the demo tape. Crucifixion. Yeah, and yeah, this is the back. So I guess if this band would have been a little bigger, if they would have made an album, this would be a few €100 shirt here now. So I have no clue what it is now, but I was pretty happy that I found this one. I think I won't wear it because it's, yeah, should be white, but it's yellow white. Even in this room, I have never smoked. Even I smoked until now nearly 3 months ago. So, but still, yeah, this has nothing to do with nicotine. Yeah, I have no system that I can keep up. You wear something, it goes to the washing machine, and yeah, a few days later there is a little mountain of shirts that need to go back. And yeah, then usually they are not sorted like this. But yeah, I had some time, and sometimes I need to get rid of some of these shirts. It's simply too much. And then I had the chance to sort them. So I thought, why not showing off the biggest amount of shirt I have, and that's Manilla Road, of course. This is Possessed, and this is one of the shirts that I will definitely put on eBay, maybe even today, because I like Possessed, but yeah, I wouldn't wear such a shirt. Maybe the Seven Churches or Beyond the Gates motif would be cool, but not that. I don't know where I got this from. Maybe from the band when we played together in Portugal. I have no clue. So, Manilla Road. Let's start with a custom one here, made by bass player Phil Ross, because yeah, printing shirts is one of his day jobs. Yeah, it's his company, and he's doing great quality. And he made a few of those Dreams of Ashketon shirts that go along with the high roller release of what previously was known as Mark of the Beast. So you can also call it the unreleased third album with not the heaviest Manilla Road music, but some of the music that a lot of people love a lot. And so it became famous through the years. This shirt is not official, but I really love it. I guess some of you want to have it. I only have one copy and I won't give it away. So this is an old bootleg, way before I joined the band in 2011. I think this might be even my second oldest Manilla Road shirt here. It's, yeah, just the band. I think this is the Courts of Chaos photo, I think. Yeah, this was a Courts of Chaos photo shoot, I think, or maybe Out of the Abyss. I'm not too sure right now. Yeah, but yeah, this is my oldest bootleg. Also, nothing on the back here, but I'm happy that I still have it. So, oh, here's one. Here's the first of millions of tour shirts. Okay, this is, oh yeah, this is pretty recent. The 40th anniversary world tour. Yeah, there's a lot of shows we played that year. Yeah, so great memories here, and this also is a great shirt, and yeah, there's a lot of American dates. Unbelievable that I was in all these cities. For a German, this, I mean, it's weird when you read Chicago, Denver, all that stuff here. Yeah, this was a dream come true for me all these years, and then I was there for 4 or 5 tours. So, but this was by far the longest, and we did a lot of Europe before, in some months before, in spring. In summer we had festival dates, and then we did this 6-week American tour, though this year was intense, I would say. Yeah, I loved this one too. Manilla Road USA, it says. So they totally forgot. Though I am a German, I was an American when I was in Manilla Road. Yeah, this is 2014. Again, America, Detroit, Chicago, Milwaukee, Indianapolis, Baltimore, Brooklyn, New York. Then again, Brooklyn, New York. Oh yeah, we played the St. Vitus Club twice, I remember now. And of course, Wichita in the end. This looks a little weird, but it's a cool shirt. So yeah, now it looks like the print would be not in place, but it's just the way it was folded here. Yeah, and this was another one. I think, yeah, this is an official from us, made by the band. There are others with these motifs that are not, that are pretty sure bootlegs. Open the Gates motif, along with the Deluge, still one of my all-time favorite covers, not just Manilla Road, but in general. Yeah, nothing on the back, but that's a classic shirt. I remember we sold that pretty fast. Same with this one. This was also, yeah, more recent, I think. We made this for the last tour even. 30 years of mystification. Okay. So this is, I think mystification was 87, if I'm right. So this was 2017. We sold that on these tours, I think. Yeah, it looks nice in the back. So right now their shop is not open yet, I think, since Mark went away, so I guess you can't buy anything of that right now. So here is a yeah, a Blessed Curse shirt that we were not too happy with it, I think, but yeah, it still is okay. It's always hard when you try to print an album cover, which is a square, to make it look cool on a shirt. And yeah, it was, I think whoever did that tried to make it look a little cool, and I love this original cover, so I like it though. So what do we have here? I think we had that shirt before. Maybe I have, oh yes, we had that before. That's again the 40th anniversary tour. I didn't know that I have 2 copies, but I don't complain. So here we have 2016 Hellas. So Greece. The Americans like to call it Hellas because of the souvlaki. Yeah, Manilla Road, Hellas, 2000 and what? What, 16 or? Yeah, 16. I just read 2010. So this would have been 1 year before I joined the band, but then I wouldn't have that shirt. Yeah, nothing on the back. So I guess it was made pretty fast before we started that tour. Yeah, then we have the classic Mystification shirt with Mr. Flying Jack on it. Though this was just this motif, and it's also cool for people who like it when a motif is not filling the whole front of a shirt. And I enjoy that too. It really looks great. I think we had that on several tours. and it's sold again like hell. I would say that this is the same, and it is the same, so makes no sense to show that. Okay, here we have a red one, not the classic bang your head, but it's 2013, or am I right here? Road of Kings, no, 2018. Yeah, Oslo, Muskul Rock, Helsinki. This was the first part of that tour. Yeah, it looks like this, with tour dates on the back, and still it's always hard to believe that I played all that stuff. yeah, I remember everything now. The first date in Poland was insane, when the show went from a small venue to a bigger venue. Usually you always hear this, that a show is planned in a big venue and then it has to move to a smaller venue. But I can say we made the opposite. Yeah, this is the Mark Sheldon tribute shirt that was sold at the Keep It True festival when we did that Mark Sheldon tribute show, which was a huge success. But not just that, it was a great tribute to Mark Sheldon. And yeah, I guess this is the newest shirt, except of some bootlegs that I have already seen again. And this here was the back. Yeah, it's a great shirt for a great man. So here we have a very artsy version of Crystallogic. I have no clue where this comes from. If this was one of our officials, but it looks like it, yeah, because somebody tried to make it look cool again, because this cover also is hard to bring on a shirt. So the colors are a little different than the original cover, but yeah, I think it looks cool. Nothing on the back, but for some reason I remember this shirt too. Okay, now my favorite bootleg. Oh, I have to, sorry. It's wrong way. I remember that I went to the guy and told him, hey, that Manilla Road Shirt is a bootleg, and he said something, I don't care. The problem is I am the drummer. And then I got it for free, and also some for the bandmates. And yeah, that's it. And I really love it. It's an Open the Gates shirt with a black shirt with white arms. You call that arms? Not really, or arm? Yeah, you know what I mean. Because you can see it on the back. We have this motif. So it's really cool. And yeah, of course, this statue thing here is also Eric Lanoy, who did the album cover for Open the Gates. Yeah, then we have something special. I think this was also Phil doing that Stitchy and Shore shirt. I have it in my Manilla Road Shirt collection, of course, because it was the only band on Roadster Records, produced by Mark Shelton, the EP that was currently released on High Roller Records again. The Shore Will Arise, and yeah, there's even more exciting stuff from the old days that will be released on Phil's label Postmodern Apocalypse very soon, that you should check out. And I like it way more than the newer recordings that were a bonus on the previous CD. So Stitch and Shores, that really rocks. Yeah, I have no clue. Mark gave that to me one day. I can't say if it's old or not. He said something, you can keep it, or something, and yeah. Hard to say. It looks very old. But on the other hand, this Schnippel, we call that in German, has a web page. So if it would be old, it couldn't have a web page. So I guess it's not an original shirt from back in the days. Now it's going on green-gray, I would say. This looks a little rough here. I haven't worn that in a long time because I'm not a fan of colors like this too much. Yeah, but it's 2016 World Tour, it says on the back. It's really hard to read a little, yeah. But it's, yeah, a lot of cities again. Unbelievable what we saw in all these years between 2011 and 2018. And now, this year, all the shows would have been cancelled. Horrible. Not that I'm happy that the band is not existing anymore, but we had that before. But it would be hard to imagine Mark, Mr. I never cancel a show, no matter if someone is really insanely sick. He hated canceling shows, and yeah, this would have been hell for him this year, I'm pretty sure. So this is a really old one that I got, I think, not from the band, but from Battle Cry or Iron Glory from Atlantis Rising. I think, I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is, of course, when they came back in the 2000s, and yeah, there's some stuff also on the back. Atlantis Rising. Yeah, this was the comeback, and yeah, for sure, I didn't expect that Manilla Road was existing at all in the late 90s. But you know the story, when I did that fan page, and then the band was appearing there on this forum saying, hey, cool, let's make an official homepage out of that. And it was unbelievable, this band is still there. They talk to me, unbelievable. Yeah, we had that shirt before. Let's see. I think we didn't have that before. Denver. No, this is Boise. I didn't know that there's a city in the USA called Boise. Yeah, Seattle, Vancouver, Ventura. Of course, this was Frost and Fire. Las Cruces. This was Mr. Bong Man. I remember that. Yeah, a lot of Tulsa. And of course, Wichita in the end. So this was 2015. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, here are the dates. Another US tour. And I always was a tourist. Yeah, I always was a tourist, so it was a little crazy. Yeah, this is one of the shirts I'm not the biggest fan of. And I think we sold them cheap. It's still cool. It's a red one, but yeah, maybe not the most beautiful shirt we made in our last years of career, where I was a part of. So Chords of Chaos was for sure another bootleg. I even bought that in a record shop one day, and it more or less looks not that cool. Yeah, that's all I can say. Not my favorite album, not my favorite cover, but some great songs still. Yeah, this was the first issue of this shirt, was from a fan from Switzerland. He made that for the band. This was a big surprise, and I really loved it. And then Phil, again, made a second edition, still, as far as I know, only for some people who might enjoy it. And I am one of those people who enjoy it. So, it still goes on here. Here we have a so-called Brustdruck, a pocket print, I think you call that, with not a lot on it. And this is just for Hammer of Doom Festival. So I guess, is this the one I played my first show? Yes, 2011. This was my first show. I even was not a member of Manilla Road. I was just helping out, and I became a member 1 or 2 hours after this show. So I had to prove myself here first. Yeah, still good to have that. Even I'm not a big fan of this pocket print stuff, but because when you wear a jacket or a vest, like I do in my day job, for example, then you don't see anything of the print. So I prefer if you see at least something here, and somebody who knows Griffin will say, hey, you have good taste in music, man, you wear a Griffin shirt. Here's another red one. I think we had that before, huh? World Tour 2016. I think we had that, at least in another, I can't say. It's a red one. I see it here. I think we had that before. That looks, no, we hadn't that before, because this really looks a little like the original Bang Your Head Festival shirt which we will see here. This was the famous shirt that was sold at the first show of Manilla Road in Europe ever. Bang Your Head Festival, I think 2000 it was. And yeah, the front row of this huge festival was red, looking like, yeah, there was a festivity of the fire brigade or something, yeah. So this is the original Bang Your Head Festival shirt, and this became called, sure, this became called. So here we have another Blessed Curse. I think it's the one I already showed. Let's see, no back print, yes, I'm right. So I didn't notice that I have, so sometimes I have 2 copies of shirts. I didn't know that. The battery was done, needed to include a new battery. Well, so this is really the last Manilla Road shirt I found. What is it? It says, okay, I can't read it. But I remember that this was one of the first new designs when I joined the band. So I guess this was 2012 for our tour that started again in the USA. So this was weird. After Hammer of Doom, my first show was in Ohio at a festival that was destroyed by an open air festival, which was destroyed by a tornado. Isn't that a great first day for a German being in America? Yes, it is. No, it ain't. I will never forget that, and definitely not my favorite show ever. Okay, yeah. If you like, I can talk a little more about shirts. Here's some Black Sabbath. A lot of Sabbath. It goes down to here. But usually it's mostly, oh, here's Hawkwind. Then this is all Kiss here. Yeah, here's some trance and other German stuff. I don't know why Blues Pills is here. Makes no sense here. But this is all trance. And here's a cool one. A band some have forgotten. Yeah, a mix of rock and roll, death metal and speed, thrash metal. Hard to say. Sometimes they even have a little Hellhammer Celtic Frost feel. But that's ages ago. It's not something trendy or so. It's an old band. Scepter, yeah. Just one of the shirts. Here there's more. You can't see that because I'm not behind the camera. And it doesn't look too cool here right now, so it's better not to show it off. So this was Lockdown Party Part 1. So I hope you enjoyed that. Give me some feedback wherever you see this video on YouTube, or share it on one of my Facebook pages. And if you want me to go on, I will. And if you think it's boring crap, then I will go on too.